Okay, finally, we are at the wrap up part. Thank you all for being a part of another amazing distributed SQL Summit 2025. While we had some technical hiccups at the start, it turned out to be phenomenal. And I'm sure you all witnessed firsthand how distributed SQL is transforming the way how organizations across Asia Pacific are approaching database modernization or cloud native applications or global scale challenges. First of all, again, a big thank you. Thank you for keeping the conversations really interactive. I want to spend a real quick minute talking about some of the announcements, especially from a keynote, right? Our co founder did talk about some of the announcements around how Yugabyte is AI ready. He did announce a couple of things around vector capabilities. Native vector indexes and similarity search is something that Yugabyte is natively supporting. And also, we do have uh, things like retrieval augmented generation integration. So you can build all the RAG applications, and RAG architecture is something that we support through PG Vector. And this actually helps simplify the overall development of AI applications, providing you with that consistent asset compliance, right? And more importantly, the last point around AI operations and automation. So automated database is management is something that is really becoming more important. You'll have more AI driven insights coming in from the application within Yugabyte, and it also helps you with preventive or predictive maintenance to prevent any performance degradation and things like that. So these are the innovations that actually position Yugabyte really as a unified platform for transactional as well as AI workloads by eliminating a need for a multi-database architecture and still maintaining the same Postgres compatibility that developers love. So, coming to the customer talks, today we had, over the last couple of years, we've had a lot of customers speak at the event, and especially from a customer talk track standpoint, I'm sure you all heard about how financial services customers, be it HDFC, OCBC, KFin, and a bunch of others, all of crypto, MindGate, all these guys, they talked about how distributed SQL is helping them to process millions of transactions with asset compliance while still maintaining that same low latency and be able to provide that resiliency that is needed for the application to be up and running all the time, right? And there were also, there was a talk from Rakuten, fireside chat with Sachin, where they talked. Rakuten spoke about how they're using distributed SQL in supporting IoT-based applications, OSS-based applications. Simply a traditional database cannot meet. And we also had conversations from the ISV players, from various ISV players like Thoughtbox and a few others. But all in all, I'm sure you've gained some insights. If I were to really summarize more from a technical standpoint, Yugabyte being 100% open source, it just makes it easier to kind of adopt the technology with no vendor lock-in. And Postgres compatibility makes it easier for you to adopt the technology without going through a significant learning curve. With PG vector support, you no longer need a vector database per se. You could very well do all the AI related semantic search plus the transactional workloads all together in a single database, right? In a unified platform or database. And asset compliance is something that is needed. Strong consistency is something that is needed across different deployment topologies. I think that is another real key technical value that allowed all these organizations to adopt the technology, right? So, and most importantly, multi-cloud and multi-region. So, providing that consistent experience across any infrastructure form factor makes it easier for all these businesses to adopt, right? So, what does this actually mean from a business outcome standpoint, right? This means you'll have faster time to market. It also reduces the infrastructure costs. You no longer have to Gigabyte as a technology allows you to be able to scale out as needed and scale down when there is not much of traffic, and providing that AI capabilities just makes it all futuristic for businesses to adopt, and most importantly, uh, operational efficiency. So you no longer have to bring your database down for doing a database upgrade, or you want to patch, or you want to do any other activities per se that doesn't really push the database to be down or applications to be down. So with that, the most exciting part, which is giveaways. So as I promised at the start of the session, so we are the first time announcing the DSS Evangelist. Uh, we have nominated 10 attendees for this DSS Asia Evangelist thing, and all these attendees are going to get uh, exclusive swag and Amazon vouchers. So please stay tuned. We will reach out to you, and you will be able to get some of the exclusive swag from Yugabyte. That doesn't, again, for all the other attendees, you all can, I'm going to keep the screen out there for a few minutes. I want each one of you to scan that QR code and fill up the form. Unfortunately, we are going to keep this open for only about 30 minutes. So please, all the attendees, scan through the QR code, fill up the form, and submit it within the next 30 minutes, after which we are going to close the form. So please do the fill the form ASAP. Now, now that we spoke about all of this, a quick what's next. I think if Yugabyte being an open source product software OSS, so we have a big community. So if you are looking to try Yugabyte, please join our community Slack. There are a lot more community members who tend to have conversations around some of the issues that they encounter, or some of the contributions. This community is not for you to just ask questions. We do have a lot of community members that contribute to our OSS project as well. So this is one thing that I request you all to join our Slack community. And we also have Friday Tech Talks that we do. So if you have not attended any of our YFTT or Yugabyte Friday Tech Talks, I highly encourage you all to uh, look out for these Friday Tech Talks and join them. There's a lot of it's run by engineers for engineers. So if you want to learn the internals of Gigabyte, or on what the innovations on the distributed SQL on the AI space, I think this is one of the talks that you should be attending on a weekly basis. If you are looking to get your certifications, we do have something called Gigabyte University. All you got to do is to register. There are different learning paths available. You will be able to, you just need to sign up. You can, if you're a developer, or you're an architect, or you're a operations person, you have a track, and all of this is available for free. So all I highly encourage everyone to sign up for Gigabyte University and get your certifications with no cost, right? It's all available. And if you are looking to try Yugabyte as a fully managed and you don't want to run it on your local desktop or so, we do have Yugabyte fully managed offering. Again, this is the QR code. Again, highly recommend you to try out just in case if you have any use cases in mind. This is definitely one of the place to go to. Lastly, this is the distributed conversations where we have a community where forums where we talk about a lot of users post their technical questions. So this is another place where you could ask for help or trigger your questions or so, right? So these are the places that I would encourage you to join or attend. Definitely, we will be sharing all these videos will be available on YouTube within a day or two. So, would highly encourage in case if any of the talks is something that you've missed out, you could very well go back and watch them on demand whenever you have time. So, with that, thank you again for all our speakers, our partners in the Yugabyte team, and most importantly, all the attendees for joining this event. We'll see you again next year. Thank you.